should be a fun one tonight. Hey, everybody, James Cybulski back here on the show. But coming up, two of the game's more entertaining players this season will be on display, and Ferraro and I will be bringing you that broadcast. As, hey, look, we already know how established the incumbent is, right? One of the best in the game and has proven as such over the last few years. On the flip side, the kid's kind of saying, hey, there's a new sheriff in town, if you will. It's a huge game. We know what's at stake. And while we're talking about the rookie, is he ready for this?
I think he is, James. I mean, nobody can tell you how to prepare. It's individual. This kid likes to get there early. He likes to think. He likes to ponder what the game's going to be like. He'll probably do that, and I suspect he'll be ready to play.
It has been all about the winning streak as of late for the home team. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. What can you say? The hottest team in hockey looks to take to the ice and keep it going tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Blackhawks get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. He grabs the puck here at the point and reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. The Blue Jackets played along the wing. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he got puddled by Hill.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Pacioretty. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Quick pass to Zaitsev. Slides the puck ahead to Cates. Pass save, and the goalie made it look easy. And he stopped that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Columbus has the puck. Shot! Oh, can't get it to go!
Well, and it's a good scoring chances. A quick release shot, but unable to convert.
The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Werenski stick handling in his own zone. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. While we have a moment in the action, let's check in with tonight's pound for pound. Cheryl?
It's always interesting when you watch competitive players who are similar in terms of their role play against one another. James, we're going to have to sit back and evaluate by the end of the game to see who had a bigger role.
Pass to Marchenko. Moves into the offensive zone. Marchenko's got the puck. Oh, catches him in the open ice. Denied that one.
Well, this save is all alone.
And stopped on the play there.
Well, on the breakaway, it's all about the first fake, and he does a great job there, but the goaltender doesn't bite, and as a result, makes the save.
Moves it to Pacioretty. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Severson's body language says it all. He is frustrated, and anytime you're on a team, you want to contribute, especially when you know what you can do. You're a confident player, but all of a sudden, the stick gets a little bit tighter. Habits are a great thing. Numbers are another.
Here's a short pass to Laine. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Blue Jackets gain possession along the wall. Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Slides it diagonally to Cates. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Denies him on the play.
Merzlikins is able to make that save and put the rebound in the corner.
Stop that one.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Turn that one aside. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. And they skated out of the danger zone. On the attack along the boards. And a good solid hit on that play. The Blackhawks have it now. Carries it across the line. Here's a chance. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Merzlikins. Puck scooped up by Severson. Knocked away by Cates. Gains the zone through center. Here's a shot, and that goes wide. The Blue Jackets gain possession. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Johnson. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Johnson's trying to get a little too fancy with the puck there, and as a result, he loses it.
Quick feed to Cates. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Merzlikins.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
There's the physical side. The Blackhawks have it now.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know,
big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
More than half the frame has been played here. We've still got zeros on the board. The Blue Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Works it across to Johnson. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Marchenko's got it into offensive territory. Quick pass to Roslovic. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Moves it around along the half wall. To the low slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
The centerman glide into position. The Blue Jackets take possession off the faceoff. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Keeps a hold of it on the play.
Jones is not a popular player in this building right now after injuring their player, and the crowd is going to let him know it every time he touches the puck.
Gets the puck in deep. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. And it's a quick pass to Jones. Breakaway. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
To Jones. The Blue Jackets take it along the wall. Cross ice pass to Athanasiou. Up the neutral zone now. Columbus takes hold of the puck. Moves the puck. The Blackhawks look to start the transition game. Moves it to Cates. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Puck grab by Severson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck across to McCabe. Moves it to Athanasiou. Columbus has it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Takes a shot. Denied!
That's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Grips it and rips it! Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out! Denies him again! Great poke by Athanasiou. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Werenski's gaining momentum. Columbus has it against the half wall. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Murphy. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Merzlikins has it and freezes the play. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. Minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments.
It's time to sign up for a fantasy game. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Cates. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. The Blue Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Werenski. Quick shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Puts it on net. Here's a shot. Oh, glove save and a beauty. Sends a pass over. Quick feed to Johnson. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Texier's lugging the puck. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front. Dishes it to Cates. Goes right to the crease. And he makes a save there. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass across to Cates. The Blackhawks played along the boards and makes the routine save. There's another stop. They are really dialed in here tonight. Taken along the wall. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Oh, what a stop by Merzlikins. Picked up along the wall by Werenski. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Hill's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Roslovic's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Swap up.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Takes it to the front. Big time save by Merzlikins.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Athanasiou's got it in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Cates. Breaks it up with the poke check. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Quick shot! That's a textbook save by Hill. Angles it over to Johnson. The Blackhawks are on the attack. Great hand-eye to knock the puck down. Blocked in traffic. Severson's got it along the boards. Takes possession. Columbus has it. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. The Blue Jackets move to the offensive zone. Chicago's got it against the boards. Columbus gains a hold of possession. Quick pass to Robinson. Pokes the puck away. The pass out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes the feed at the point. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Looking to set up offensively. Centering feed. And that goes off a stick and off target. Grabs it in his own end. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And that carries off a stick. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Driving right to the front. He scores! On the rebound, lights the lamp for the goal. Chicago's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Passes on over to Roslovic. The Blue Jackets cross the line and gain the zone. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Hill. Chicago's in transition. And he takes the feed. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Chicago's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Line A's gain the line and on the attack. Just a little too... Oh, off the iron. Hammers it. Gets a piece of it to make the save. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Chicago's going to play it from the corner. Here he is, shot right in front. That opportunity's rejected. Chance in front. Oh, it stops him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Sends the pass over. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Chicago's got the puck. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to Cates. Handles it along the blue line. They've really got him on their heels here now. And they've got it in their own end now. Picked up along the boards by Laine. Moves it to Johnson. Makes a save. Takes the feed. Puts it in deep. Columbus has possession of it now. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Columbus gains the zone and on the attack. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Columbus has it near the wall. Moves the puck over to Johnson. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And it caroms off the glove and it stays out. Chicago's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. And that's just out of reach. The Blue Jackets scoop it up along the boards. Here's a short pass to Laine.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Perfectly executed hip check there. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Slides the pass over to Werenski. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Cates. Columbus looks to get things going now with the puck. Puck picked up by Johnson. The Blue Jackets take possession in the defensive end. Slides it over with pace to Severson. Slick feed. Quick feed to Severson. Passes over to Marchenko. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Cates. Along the half wall with the puck. And he makes the save with ease. Taken by Werenski. Texier's got it across the line. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Here's a pass in front. And that's intercepted. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Back at the point, they set it up. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Moves it to Texier. From the open ice, they gain the line. Shot! Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Right up the gut, here they go. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away.
Hill's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battle, when you out-will your opponent, everyone around you gets energized. Just look at the bench. Everyone is elevated because of that save.
Well, here in this juncture of the game, the coach is leaning in on the rookie's ear right now and got his full attention, it looks like, Cheryl.
No question this is a positive conversation, James. I mean, the rookie's been outstanding in this game, and sometimes you can get down on yourself because you're not filling the net when you're getting the chances, but the coach is just reminding him, hey, listen, stay the course, continue to apply that pressure and be aggressive. It'll open up eventually.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Trying to clear the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Here's a pass down low. Sends the pass in front. And that's intercepted. Gets it out of his own end. Grabbed along the boards by Puljujarvi. Takes a shot. Big time stop.
Merzlikins stops the puck and redirects it to the corner.
And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they finally ease up the pressure by clearing the zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck.
Brent's almost out of the box.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Columbus leads it 2-1. The Blackhawks continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. Fires it on net. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Chicago's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
And now it's grabbed by Athanasiou. Made that stop. Tries to the crease. Makes the save with the trapper. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, wrists it on net. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. What pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save. Tremendous cycle work going. Skating with it. That's picked up by the D. And they skated out of the danger zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, big time save by Merzlikins. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's all tied up. From the left side, he moves it up ahead.
Clay's got the puck on his stick now, and you know...
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Chicago's gone up by one here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you were aggressive and on your toes.
Here's a short pass to Athanasiou. Battle along the wall. Taken along the wall by Jones. Takes it at center.
Johnson's had the magic touch tonight, James.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This is why he's the goal scorer, James. He's in tight, almost like he's out of real estate, but he gets the goaltender to bite. This is exactly what you want to do. Then you make your next move, and he outweights the goaltender and puts it in by the post.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about a specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute, and then you come back to the bench, and you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
Columbus wins the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Laine. Chicago's grabbed a hold of the puck. That's moved up ahead. Here he is on the backhand. Oh, what a save by Merzlikins. The Blackhawks are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand, and a few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. Here in the back half of this period, Chicago's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Through center. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Quick feed to Jones. Johnson's got the puck in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Great poke check on the reach. Puck scooped up by Jones. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Cutting to the slot. Scooped up along the wall by Athanasiou. Denies it in front.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Well, we've got a body of evidence now with this one, and who wins the pound-for-pound matchup?
Cates has had an impressive performance tonight, and really it's his scanning and his ability to process and really see. You know, sometimes athletes don't really see. They can shoot the puck, they can do it all, but this guy, he opens it up for others, and just a testament to how good he is. Look at his points.
Now a quick pass to Johnson. Fires it! Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Chicago's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Severson's moving the puck through his own zone. The Blue Jackets play it along the boards. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Blue Jackets carry it along the wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And it's a quick pass to Laine. Slides the puck over.
Athanasiou has been a big reason why his team has a healthy lead here, James. I mean, they've been all over the puck, and he's got 4 points to show for it.
And he loses control here. Broken up in the neutral zone by Goudreau. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Tosses it to Cates. Nice play, but the defender having none of that.
Well, when you're in open ice, sometimes the simple play is the best one to take.
Cates has it in the defensive end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Severson. Chicago's got possession of the puck. Made the stop on the play.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Chicago's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Blackhawks don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. The Blackhawks PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance! That's a solid check on the play.
When you're hounding pucks and applying this type of pressure, it usually results in 2 things, a penalty or a goal.
And he slides it quickly to Cates. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end.
Fire it!
Here's a chance! Big save right at the end! It is all over! The Blue Jackets players are still staring up at the scoreboard wondering what happened in that third period, Cheryl.
Well, it's almost as if there was a whole other game in that third period. They had the comfortable lead, and they just didn't start with urgency. You certainly know that they're going to be going back to the video room and watching a ton of clips. I don't want to be seen, if I were them, in that picture.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Impressive performance by the kid, but another layer to this was I was told prior to puck drop, the coaching staff pulled the youngster aside and challenged him to see if he could one-up the superstar he was lining up against out there. And you know what? Mission accomplished. If you can challenge a kid and get results like that, all day, every day, do it more. Because that was a brilliant call on the coaching staff's part in that one. All right, let's check in for a quick little break and then we'll come back. All right, back to the phones we go. Let's check in with Rebecca in Bayside. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah, you know what? I'm feeling good about the Rook. I try not to get too high or too low based on his performances earlier on. Sometimes that's not easy for me to do, but this was just a good all-around game, right? And I don't just look at the score sheet. It's great to be putting up points, but I'm more concerned on if he's putting in the effort, right? Is he back-checking? Is he leading by example? Is he really trying to earn his spot, even though he is kind of that star rookie? And I was impressed. I thought he played a really solid game and was a big reason for the W.
Rebecca, or Becky, if you don't mind, answer me this legitimately. You took this kid in your fantasy team, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I'm a little biased.
You're totally.
Are we all?
Yeah, it sounds so emotionally invested already. I'm amazed at this.
I am.
Yeah, that's all right. Hey, I thought, you know what? I would have taken a flyer on the kid too. I like what I've seen as well. All right, thanks very much for the call. All right, time for a quick break.